Oh man, you know what, man? I've had a few comments critical of my criticality or a perceived criticality of the DX commander. Holy shit! Thank God I didn't mention Wolf River coils or chameleon dummy loads. You gotta understand, man. Here, don't mind the garbage here. Hang on a second. So I'm a retired biomedical engineer, and I'm in the process of moving things around. This is my little workbench. I like to screw around. I'm a retired old man. Hang on. So real quick, back to this nightmare, explaining my mention of the whatever the DX commander. See, my thing is, I like prototyping. That's an ultra low drift oscillator, which will serve as the local oscillator for the transceiver project I've gotten already fleshed out. That's my thing, man. That's my thing, man. Prototyping superhet transceivers and focusing on the low drift oscillator. Hang on. Now, when I said that the DX commander perfected what I had done last year, I don't see how that's a critique. Well, it's a critique, but it's a positive one. How can perfection, to say someone perfected something, you know, will my Michigan Cacti perform as good as the DX commander? Well, no. It'll perform better, of course, because of the width. I'm using a aluminum tube for the lowest frequency band, which is he uses a collapsible mast, of course, which is that it's portable. That's a DX commander is not the Michigan Cacti. Very similar, very different. So anyway, my lowest band radiator is a 3/4 inch aluminum tube. His is the DX Commander's is a wire. This will be a lot broader banded on the lowest frequency band. But other than that, but that's neither here nor there. Who gives a shit on 20 meters? It's going to be broadbanded enough anyway. The feature here is my garbage plastic support for the elements. And in another comment, nice fellow, enjoyed chatting with him back and forth a few times in the comments and such. He said, I don't have a 3D printer, because I mentioned that in one of my videos, or in one of my comments. I said, you could recreate the DX Commander pretty much, piece for piece at home if you had a 3D printer, which is true. But he said, I don't have a 3D printer, I'll just buy it. Yeah, that's cool. I'd buy it too if I had the money. It's a great antenna. It looks fun, man. Looks like a fun antenna. I'd buy two of them and phase them and have me a phased array, which I'm going to do with this by making a Homebrew single element. I've covered it before in another video. Anyway, the feature of my Michigan Cacti is the garbage you see. I'm retired. I like to tinker. You want to buy your shit? Buy your shit. I buy my shit too. You think I could build an FTDX 3000? I can't. I can build almost equally performing receivers with no DSP. So hang on. I don't know if this phone will record this bright enough. Anyway, I like screwing around. This is my last superhet transceiver design. It's going to be, this package is going to be a military hardened design type of thing, impervious to water incursion, blah blah, resistant to the emission of spurious signals, that type of thing. So I lay out my designs using KiCad or KiCad, which is an open source editor. And I lay my boards out using the same package. and it's phenomenal. KiCad, if any of you are into designing your own boards and such, your own gear, I highly recommend KiCad. But that's kind of why I'm making this video. I'm frustrated from the comments because of my comments about the DX Commander, you know? It's like, Jesus, man, all I did was throw together a junk parts, a garbage pig vertical that outperforms the DX Commander, obviously, right? And I just don't see why the comments resisting building something. And when you see what I do, man, these packages, I created my own footprints, man, for custom components. I'm into it, or I was, you know. After I get my ham desk moved in here, where this desk is, and I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna prototype this one, and it's like, man, but should I even talk about this stuff? Should I even mention my Michigan Cacti? Should I even mention my multi-tap onions? It's like, yeah, man, discouraging. And all the comments are, you know, they're not out of line. They're not saying anything bad. They're just communicating and talking and, you know, enjoying us some dialogue. But it's frustrating, man. It leads to, yes, we enjoyed today and the last couple of days a bit of dialogue, which is fun. I did enjoy that, seriously. I really did. And, yeah, frustrating though. Let's look at my output PA and driver. Now, let's look at my TX mixer bandpass filter. Anyway, very discouraging. A couple folks asked me to video winding an onion, a multi-tap onion, and I promised a couple people I would. So I will, but boy, yikes. Maybe I should just never mention the DX Commander again, or mention Wolf River coils, or anything made by QRP guys. Yeah, at least I didn't start attacking IC 7300s or KX2s or K3s. 73.